Joe Zombie.
How's it going? Are you ready for some crusty bread and jam again?
I just ate crusty bread and jam. I'm not gonna lie. Between this game and Bug Snacks, I've eaten so much fucking toast and raspberry jam lately. Just every time I'm just like, I want a snack. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Just
I
walking
go
to the house, just eating bread
I
and jam.
literally just eat this. My partner bought this like bread that's like supposed to be like good for you in a way that it's like not super high in like
Carbs.
yeah, and it's called keto bread, but it's just low carb bread. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not like trying to do keto or whatever, but like I also
I'm not gonna be one
like,
of those people. I'm not gonna be one of those keto people that talks to you about keto all the time.
I mean,
how
it's
good
fine.
keto is. Now you keto.
I mean, I did it for a little while. I did lose weight. It was neat, but also like, whatever. It's not.
Sure.
It's fine. I'd rather just eat food. I'd be okay.
It's a hard diet to keep up with.
It's a very hard diet to keep up. It is, you go into a place and it's like, you can eat the salad and the meat. You can't eat the bread. So I would go to Chick-fil-A for lunch every day, and I would get their like Cobb salad, and I would get the corn taken off, because I was like, who the fuck wants corn on a salad, you nightmare creatures? And so I'd eat that for lunch literally every day, and I was shredding weight off. But that was like such a hard
salad every day. But,
well,
not necessarily keto.
It was also the fact that I wasn't eating bread.
Yeah,
which is kind of the key thing to that whole thing. I think that's why people lose so much weight in the beginning, is because people are like not eating bread.
Yeah, it's like you cut out carbs and you replace it with fat.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
gotta get that ketosis going, boy.
Yeah, well, what I did of it, like I said, I was
get those gains, bro.
I was shredding weight for a while, and then I was just like, I miss macaroni and cheese.
I want potatoes.
Yeah,
potatoes.
Yeah. It's just like, you can't eat bread, cheese, or potatoes ever again. I was just like, what? And then they were like, okay, you can eat cheese, and I was like, okay, well, I'll eat cheese on my meat. I'll just eat literally. One of the first things they tell you that you should eat if you want a snack is get a piece of meat and a piece of cheese, and make a keto snack roll is what they called it. And I was like, that's the most pretentious fucking thing I've ever had, but I'm making 3 of them.
So I'm going to talk about something here that I've never talked about before, like even off camera.
Sure.
It was right after I'd gotten back from New York, and we had basically nothing in the fridge, and I really wanted a snack, and we didn't really have anything to snack on.
Did you make a James Sterling onion shit sandwich?
No.
Okay.
Well, basically one of the things we had that was actually something that could be considered a snack at all was we had shredded cheese. But I didn't want just shredded cheese, so I just put a bunch on a plate and like microwaved it to like a weird cheese crisp.
I mean, well, okay, so like, I think that's funny, but also there are people who literally do that to make like the cheese lace to like put on burgers and stuff for that crispy, like whatever.
But it was literally like 2 in the morning. I'm in the kitchen.
Sure. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I understand.
Because I wasn't gonna like cook a meal or do that sort of thing. So I'm like, we got this cheese.
Yeah, I have been lately, because it's just kind of a nice thing to have. I will lately get a banana and cut it like long ways in half, like to where like the banana itself is like cut long ways, and I'll take peanut butter and I'll put it in the middle, and I'll put the banana back together, and I just eat it like a peanut butter banana, basically. And yummy. That is delicious.
That's a literal banana sandwich.
Yes, it is delicious. Elvis had the fried peanut butter banana sandwich, which is also delicious, but I'm trying to eat something a little healthier, so
yeah,
I know. We have been going for 5 minutes. Yeah, we have not even acknowledged the game, but hello, everyone. My name is Dead Action Jones, and welcome back to Cooking Companions. Yeah. We're sitting here in the dreary kitchen.
We're talking about crusty bread and jam. I think that's acknowledging the game.
Sure, yeah. I've eaten a lot of crusty bread and jam lately, between this and that weird bug snack that's like 2 slices of bread with jam on it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Now let's get back to disappointing our companions in this cabin.
I kind of liked the random weird tangents at the beginning, just about dumb stuff. It was kind of great. It's kind of, I just let it wash over me. It's like, I'm gonna ride this wave. I don't know where we're going. We'll get there together.
It's content, right? Either way.
It's content. Yeah. You know what? No one
you guys
else
didn't come for the game.
No, I was gonna say
you came for this right here.
Correct. I was gonna say, you know what? No other cooking companions playthrough is talking about ketosis and
cheese crisps
and cheese plate fuckery. You take that to the bank,
when I made that.
and you can take that to the bank.
Because my partner always talks about that she'll literally find me because I'm trying not to be an asshole and like turn on all the lights when I go to like have like a weird snack. And she's like, I always find you in the kitchen like
so
a
you're
raccoon
just like
in
a
the
goblin.
Night.
You're just like eating out of the cheese bag. Yeah. Makes sense.
It's just like, I'm like, excuse me for not wanting to wake anybody up. I'm going here with my fucking cheese. Leave me alone.
Amazing. One of my favorite flavor profiles in the entire world is tater tots with shredded cheese melted over them, a little bit of ranch drizzled over, and then a little bit of like Valentina's hot sauce. Oh, all of that
so
together.
basically like a loaded tater tot sort of deal.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh my God. Yes.
Sure.
That's just so good. So delicious. Man, love it. I don't eat it that much because lately I've been having to deal with heartburn so much that hot sauce hasn't quite been on my registry as much. Also,
Getting
greasy
old sucks,
foods.
kids.
I think it's the grease more than the hot sauce because I can eat like crazy stuff that I make and put all the spices in it and it's fine. But if I eat like tater tots, I think the grease from the tater tots is like jacking my stomach up.
I mean, yeah, probably. Again,
I don't think it's spice related. I think it's actually just like grease, which is like a weird thing, but like it makes perfect sense. It's not a thing when you like eat
it's your body
turnip.
telling you it's like, hey, we don't want this, so we're just gonna go.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's like, you're eating a turnip. It doesn't have grease in it. All right, let's get back to the crusty bread. You get out some crusty bread and let's get back to the crusty bread. You get out the crusty bread. Okay, great, cool. Wow.
Suddenly it's an adventure game.
There we are, yeah. Get the chicken pulley ready, everybody. And get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the chompettes.
Yeah, I haven't seen these guys in a while. Talk to me, vegetable people.
I guess I don't have to voice act for those.
Yeah.
Don't worry. As leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us.
Yeah. I have a feeling, well, Brad, they already know about you, apparently, because we've been eating you.
Are your plans going awry?
Yeah, you definitely deserve to die for that.
Oh, God. Bread's voice is very deep. Never mind. Did you hear that?
I did. And of course, Potato is just like...
Here goes. I rewound it so maybe we can hear it again.
Yeah. Are your plans going
Got another
awry?
cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No?
That was not me. That was not
I
me.
know. I heard it going...
Her business is now toast.
That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Oh, so raspberries...
A raspberry milkshake.
Oh, these puns are the worst.
You let
Yeah,
out
there
an
you go.
audible
That is the
groan.
appropriate reaction for the things being said to you right now. These are the worst hallucinations ever.
Did cornbread teach you that one?
Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun.
At least you acknowledge that that's a waste.
Well, it was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette Comedy Competition this year. Raspberry! Of course.
We're gonna be. If
Not
there gonna be
while
like a
I'm
point
here.
where we go in, we have to judge the comedy competition.
I won't choke on stage this year.
Well,
Isn't that every year, bread?
We still talk about the closing line, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry.
Lord.
Chompettes stick together through thick and thin.
I have a feeling that if you start eating the chompettes, like bad things start to happen.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Rain or shine.
Feast and famine.
Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again.
Jesus Christ.
Life or death.
That's right. Chompettes. Move out.
And by move out, we mean close the door.
The Chompettes somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room.
I definitely feel like the chompettes are going to be like, you should eat all your friends before you eat one of us.
Yeah.
We're here together through thick and thin. If you don't eat your friends first, we'll tell God.
What?
We know what's inside your head.
We know it's inside every part of you, and we'll make it come to the outside.
Nope. Nope. Don't like that, Cabbage Man. Into the food processor with you.
That's what I stop the dreams.
Yeah.
We will bury you!
Corinne interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Corinne looks at 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam.
Oh, there's only 2 slices of bread
There's
for 5
mold.
people?
There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread.
Karen is right.
What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. Easy, Corinne. I'll gut you like a fish.
Yeah.
You think this is enough for 5 of us?
Motherfucker, you told me to ration. I'm getting it from multiple directions here now.
Whoa, wait. We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left.
Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning?
Depends on the mold. No scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwater, so this will have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves.
Yeah.
You're like, "Ugh."
Mold spores.
Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite.
It's like a half a slice of bread. What do you mean on his jaw? How big is bread?
It literally, it didn't say there were only 2 pieces left. It said the last 2 pieces had, it said she looks at 2 pieces.
She has
and
2
the jam.
slices of bread.
It says she looks at 2 slices and she says these 2 slices have mold on it. Not that those are the only 2 slices.
Sure.
But what that means that some of it is moldy, which if you've ever owned a bread before, that makes perfect sense. That eventually happens. If that doesn't happen to your bread and you've never had to pick a piece off of your bread that was white, then your bread has too many things preserving it and it's probably not actually food.
Either that or eating an entire loaf of bread in like 5 days.
Yeah, I've definitely had to like tear the crust off of bread and go, I'm still eating this. This is fine.
You're hungry.
We've all been there. You're like, I'm making this fried bologna sandwich, goddammit. This is happening. I want this. I don't care.
To be honest, I have never said that, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh, man. Fried bologna is a completely different thing from bologna. It's not even the same creature. It's like turning a horse
fried
into
bologna as a kid, and nah, I'm good for the rest of my life, thanks.
Oh, man, I could eat fried bologna right now. Just crawl up next to a good old loaf of bread with some fried bologna.
That's Anatoly's favorite food is fried bologna and pimento cheese, boy.
Nope, you ruined it.
Yeah.
You fucked that all up. You fucked it up. He looks like a duck eating bread.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Oh, I don't know where to go from here, Joe. What do we do? Oh, no.
We have to keep pushing forward.
God. Oh, no.
God, hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
I was not prepared for the word that I said.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They predicted the future. No.
Oh, man, I gotta take a sip. I'm not awake enough for this yet. This is too soon. God damn.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration.
That's nice.
Yeah. Look on the bright side, Ukraine. Are you okay?
Yeah, keep reading.
I already. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Been there
But
for
until
like
the
30
storm is
seconds.
over,
you said
nobody
read.
should leave the cabin.
No, there's a tiny moth that's trying to get in my cup of coffee and it makes me want to scream.
Ah.
If you see me like doing this and looking like a complete and total like psychotic person.
I thought cooking companion was starting to bleed into life. You got the moth being like, "You should kill your friend."
I'm gonna tell you a joke about a moth.
No. After you, friend.
Should clear up if we just give it a chance.
Anatoly, where are you getting that information from?
Well, one of those books on the bookshelf about the climate here.
I thought he said he couldn't read the books because he got bored of reading them. He said that. He literally said that in the last episode.
Yeah, maybe after, I don't know, Maria like spouted off all her fucking math bullshit. He's
Also,
like, I can't have her
someone
stealing my
pointed out
thunder.
to me that her name is probably actually Mariah and we're just idiots.
Probably.
I was like, yeah, I think I came to that conclusion too about halfway through, but you know.
I don't need anyone to tell me that I'm an idiot. I already know. Thanks.
Anatoly pronounces everyone's name wrong, so I might change it and say it right with my characters, but Anatoly will say the dumb redneck things he says, okay? That's just how it is.
I have created this character. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. You're illiterate, so that is definitely a lie.
What do you mean he's illiterate?
He said he got bored after the first page.
Yeah, but he's read other books. He just hasn't read those.
I can't prove that. Every book he's talked about in this game, he said he was too bored to read, so I don't know.
I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying.
I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. The squirrel thinks more than he does, honestly.
The squirrel's the one that reads to him.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Anatoly doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Kirin is correct. Or Anatoly can read, I saw it with my own two eyes. That's not true. We've not seen him read anything. We have to go with the one that actually makes sense, because I have not seen that man read anything.
He read a map.
We didn't see him read it. He went in the room with
That's true.
Boris over here.
He did go into the... But Gregor saw it.
Okay. He saw a lot with the map stains, okay?
I know he's seen a lot of things. He has a lot more reasons than we do to be on Anatoly's side, but still.
Yeah.
I just think Corinne's being real mean.
Yeah, me too. But also, like, I don't know.
I mean, do the first one because, you know, according to you, that's the most accurate.
I mean, it is, because I've not seen him read Jack since I've been here, so.
He's just like, ugh.
You're funny. Keep pretending with those books, Anatoly.
Brutal, Karen.
Is she a redneck too
I'm
now?
sorry. My bad. I got it, man. I got to switch. Hold on. Fine. Brutal, Corinne.
I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Perhaps you'd like that, since you're
hard
such a
switching gears all the time.
dum-dum. That's rude. Let me know if you want it, small fry.
What a bitch.
Corinne!
To be honest, I wouldn't want to be locked in a cabin with any of these people except Gregor.
Yeah.
Gregor would be all right.
Yes.
The rest, the other
yes.
three, can fuck yourselves.
Yeah,
All of you.
Gregor is our himbo buddy, and everyone else is kind of like, whatever. Corinne smiles at you.
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah.
It's what, we ate toast and now we're going back to sleep,
Yeah.
and that's the whole day.
We
We're
ate, we ate toast. Everyone insulted each other.
and now we're
Now
like,
we're going back to bed.
okay, I did enough.
It's,
I'm tasting
it
the
sounds
air.
like dinner with. It sounds like dinner at my family's house, to be honest.
I've tested the air, and it's bedtime o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely. After everything was said, and the look on the only person that looks remotely happy is Corinne. And I definitely think it's like, all right, everyone, time to go to bed.
Yeah. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas.
Also, with the amount of food they're eating, they're probably kind of like lethargic at this point.
6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never let him be the one to share with me.
We could have totally banged one out, you and me.
But what if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. You nod.
Yeah, I bet we do.
Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right?
She's definitely going to try and
oh.
manipulate us.
You'll have to tell me about that anatomization book on the bookshelf. Really cool pictures in there.
Sure.
Corinne looks like she has a crush on you. She does! Oh yeah, let's go! Let me know if you're ever free for an anatomy lesson. Okay. Winky face.
I'm sure a lot of us have done a lot of things to get laid. I still wouldn't with her.
Oh, well, you're wrong. So,
I'm not wrong.
if the whole point of this is to survive and get laid, if we're going for this path, there's two paths that I'm interested in. And one is Corinne, and the other one, I guess, is if we're going to be
Gregor.
a different path, is our himbo buddy. Yeah, everyone else just seems like a nerd or a child.
Sure.
Corinne walks away looking very happy. She just told me to go read an anatomy book and study up to give her a lesson on the body. How much more? She's also like, maybe at some point we can kick him out of the bedroom so we can study.
Yeah, get a few novels in.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah. Just doing the exaggerated wink. She's like,
Yeah.
wink, wink.
yeah, wink, wink, poke tongue in cheek face. You're like, oh
Also,
yeah, I
I'm
know what
holding
that
this
is.
eggplant for no reason.
Yeah. Cucumber emoji, cucumber emoji. Why did she nail a cucumber and 2 eggs to the wall? I thought we were supposed to eat that. It's a message. It's fine.
Yeah.
You are definitely sure Corinne will remember
I
that.
bet she will.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, we got 2 hearts now.
If we sit here on the screen long enough, will it actually become like murder death music instead?
Probably not. We start hearing the whispers back. This is
Yeah.
real. You're like, oh god.
Yeah, yeah. Corinne doesn't love you. Shut up! You get ready for bed and put a blanket on.
Yeah, aren't we sleeping on the couch or whatever?
You go to sleep very hungry. Day 3.
Okay.
Day
So at this point,
4.
I am super curious as what their emergency supplies consisted of, because it's been 4 days. We're already like, guess we'll have to eat somebody.
You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. So what? You're sleeping on the couch, right? So everybody's
Yeah.
just standing around you when you wake up, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Impressive.
What are you doing in my bedroom?
Yeah. God, my living room. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal.
Getting there awful quick there, buddy.
Yeah,
Don't you
right.
think? Oh, she's not happy about that. She's looking at me like
She's not happy about anything.
she's
unless it talks about-
she's like, do something. What do you? I don't.
Yeah.
You do it. Fix it. Make it better.
Unless you're dunking on someone else, she is not happy.
No!
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly.
What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
Okay, why is everyone being a dick to me? You're the ones who are all like, we'll go get
Yeah,
food
you're the ones that keep
tomorrow."
shoving me into the fucking
Yeah.
kitchen and be like, cook us dinner, bitch.
No,
I'm
cook
like,
us
"Fuck you."
food. We're like, okay, we'll go cook food. And they're like, you cooked too much food. We're like, okay, you told me to. You said, it's
again,
fine, we'll
you
go
guys
get
are the
more
one that
food
ate
tomorrow.
all
And then
of
the
it.
next day, there's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, we went from don't worry, we can get food to guess we'll starve.
Yeah, I guess we'll just
No,
eat
it hasn't even been a
Anatoly.
week.
Yeah, it's literally not. We just passed. We're not even past the half a week. We're on day 4 right now.
Yeah.
And everyone's already like,
I guess I'll just starve.
Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive aggressive of him.
As a narrator, we're very judgy.
Everyone goes to a separate area. Corinne in the bedroom.
Ho ho.
Gregor in the living room. Mariah in the kitchen. And Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to?
I don't know. Who do you want to speak to? Let's take fucking guesses here.
There's 2 choices.
I like it. Speak with Corinne, chat with Gregor, talk with Mariah, and converse with Anatoly.
That is good. I don't know. We haven't got closer to Gregor yet, but we like Gregor, so we should probably go actually do that. Because we have 2 hearts with her, 1 heart with her. I don't know what we have with him, and we don't have anything with him yet. So we should go talk to, we should go talk to Gregor, because I like him. Plus, he's in my bedroom.
Yeah. Hello, Gregor. Would you like to make some map stains in my bedroom?
There are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin.
Bro, me too.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
do.
human forge.
Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these things out during the summer?
You shrug.
To be honest, I'm
cold
feeling
sometimes in the summer.
I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all the food the first couple of days.
At least someone's thinking about it.
This should be over soon enough, right?
You nod in agreement.
Great. Thanks again for everything.
Gregor, remember that.
Hey.
Become
There it
closer
is.
with Gregor.
get that heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the chin strap himbo love. Let's go. You leave Gregor to go mill around the cabin for a while.
At this point, there will literally be the only thing left to do would be to talk to people, make up a game, or go read something on the bookshelf. That's it.
I'm gonna play a game called Kick the Yarn Balls next to the bookshelf because they drive me crazy. I hate them being there. Put them on the shelf. There's so much room up here. What are you doing? Why
Guys,
is it down
I
there?
gotta go to the kitchen. There's a comedy show I have to judge. This drawer.
Oh, yeah. Don't look at me. Good one, Raspberry. You're just like. They come in and this looks like Eyes Wide
Guys,
Shut or
this bread
something.
is hilarious. He didn't choke this year.
Yeah. You're just like covered in blood and no one can explain why. You're just like, yeah. Look out, Raspberry, you're in the splash zone. Cut, stab. Trick. They're just like, I'm just gonna close the store.
Yeah,
Step out of this room.
You know what? I don't think it's flooding that bad outside. I think I'm gonna go.
I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, you know what? I think I see a branch. I'm just gonna go hug that and just ride. It's fine. No problem. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. It's probably because Anatoly said you're not allowed to eat food.
Yeah. He's like, guess we'll starve today.
Oh my God, Gregor looks sad. That's the first.
Yeah.
That's a really sad Gregor. I hate that.
Wish
All right.
the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost to the end of this nightmare.
I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think we are.
If Gregor is sad, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed.
Yep.
I feel like by the end of it, we're all going to be wide-eyed, holding bowls of eyeballs, going, "It's delicious!"
I love these grapes.
You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. Oh,
When do we
good.
not at this point?
It's Monkey Jesus back with his stab
Yeah.
knife symbols. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. Nope, don't like this.
No.
But he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So
Yeah.
you do
Why
it.
don't you just lay down on the tray so I can kill him? for
You lie
food?
down on the tray and make your body flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat.
Oh, God.
Didn't like that at all. That was a
was a
picture of
nightmare
you
face.
looking outside of the oven. That was
Yeah.
you looking through the glass on the front of the oven, and
Someone's just like, yeah, it's cooked.
I hated all of that. I hated all of that. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You
Yep.
can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified.
I couldn't sleep.
Anatoly has bags under his eyes.
This storm is too loud.
Tell Mother Nature to shut the fuck up. Don't she know
I
I'm
don't
in
know
here
what's
trying
worse.
to get my sleep
Her
on?
Karen and her goddamn snoring.
Tell her I want her to shut up so I can sleep. First,
Yeah.
first Karen's being so loud and inconsiderate while she's asleep, like she can just stop snoring. I know she can. And now, all
At
this
this point, I
damn
think she's just
lightning.
doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Boy, Anatoly, I thought you were the smart one, but I think Mariah is actually smart. Maybe we should eat you first. I've taken the change to where I think that maybe she's cooler than him. I thought he was going to be the smart one that we needed, but turns out she
She's
actually is.
moved from 4 to 3.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, definitely how I'm feeling right now. Just telling you, hierarchy right now is like Corinne and Gregor are like balancing in 1 and 2, and then it's definitely Mariah for 3 and Anatoly and Squirrel
for
or
me,
like
it
burger
would go.
meat.
It would go Anatoly, Corinne, Mariah, and then Gregor.
Gregor's number 4 for you?
No, Gregor's number 1.
You did
If
it
I was
in-
going to eat them first, it would be Anatoly first.
Oh, see, I
then
said the
Corinne,
ones that I
then
like.
Mariah.
Yeah, but I said the ones that I like down, and I guess you
Oh,
did from the
yeah.
bottom up, so it confused me
Yeah.
because I thought you were saying like Gregor was your least favorite, and I was like, who invited you,
No.
nerd? What are you talking about? Gregor's
No.
awesome. I got you. All right, Corinne looks out of it. Oh boy, does
Oh,
she?
Lord.
She got the hot sweats. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. Oh man, his cheeks are starting to get sunk in.
Bro, what is your metabolism?
Seriously.
I haven't eaten in 3 days and I can tell. I got a good look out the window.
And
Couldn't see anything due to the rain.
yeah, no shit.
Oh, he's back. It's fine. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Corinne turns to you. When is this going to end?
I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising.
I feel like we're going to be sitting on top of this cabin by the end
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. It's just like... Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater.
Where is this cabin located?
Man, I don't... Apparently on top of a fucking mountain.
Okay, but if it's a mountain, you should not ever be at risk of floodwater on top of a mountain. It kind of goes downhill. That's kind of the point of a flood.
Yeah, or a very large hill, I guess. I don't know. Apparently it's high enough elevation where we can just see the floodwaters passing around us, but we can't. But it's so isolated. We can once it floods, like we're in the middle of the goddamn river all of a sudden.
Yeah, apparently we're just the island parting the streams. Island in the streams. That is what we are.
You're just singing that while you're cooking somebody alive.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you get shoved in an oven.
Now I'm fricasseed.
Anyway.
As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies.
Yeah. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
How close is the nearest town? He does not look excited about the information he's about to drop on us at all.
I don't know.
Well, you've cemented your place at number 4. Good job, buddy.
Didn't you have maps on you?
They fucked on him.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually.
Yeah, like downriver? What?
Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. They're not happy. How are we going to find our way back now?
We'll have to ride out the storm.
Mariah looks at you.
We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating.
The group stares at you.
It'll clear up in no time.
No, I highly doubt that. And even then, okay, these people apparently think floodwaters go away immediately after it stops raining.
Yeah, they don't just like cease. They don't just recede immediately. It's not a thing.
Maybe you're right.
The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on fake optimism and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today?
I mean, we haven't really spoken with Mariah much.
We have 1 star with each, so who do you want to...
I don't know. It's a coin toss for me, really. Either one. One of them's faking optimism, the other one is literally pointed out to be having trouble.
Yeah, should we go to the one that is breaking or go to the one that is should we help the one that's trying to help keep everybody else together? Like, should we be the rock for the rock or should we be a rock for someone who is just like free spinning in the water? Because both of them are useful, so.
Let's go with Mariah today, because, you know. Oh, God. What is this? No.
Mariah go. Yeah. She got the glizzy and went. She just run it. I'm sorry. The first
sounded like a ringing telephone.
I'm sorry, but the first 2 things that came to my mind were 1, Mariah got the glizzy, and 2, it was literally her just running around like the old wrestler Eugene with the wings, just like running around, just like I'm Eugene, airplane. Yeah, that's all I could think about. Golly.
Oh, it was her just going brr.
Oh, she's like, brr, It's cold as hell.
Y'all hell done froze over. We're living in it.
All right, well, I need you to actually read it in whatever voice you want to use. So. If you want to change her voice at some point, by the way, feel free to do so. That is, I leave
What,
that
you have a
up to
problem
you.
with my voice?
No, I'm just saying that if you're getting tired of going,
I said like this.
then you don't have to.
Yeah, I know. It's cold as hell over here.
It's cold as hell over here, boy. It's so cold.
I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it?
He's a human furnace, baby.
Yeah. Well, he
You
talked about
explain
that
to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determines how warm they are naturally.
Yeah. Wish I was as big as Gregor.
Oh god, now it's a vor fantasy.
I don't think it's a fantasy. It's a Vord nightmare.
She eats people. Gets
Well,
big.
no, she just wishes. I'm guessing she wishes
Gets
she
big.
had more fat or whatever, so she wasn't starving as soon as Gregor.
Bigger.
But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Oh, she's sweet. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career?
Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Oh,
There
you
go.
have.
You could be. You want me to do the?
I want you to
impression
try.
of
I want you
Gregor?
to try to do
Oh,
her
boy.
impression. I want you to try to do her voice doing an impression of deep-voiced Gregor.
You think I'm a much better voice actor than I am,
Oh,
apparently.
I want to see this happen. I want to see this happen.
Okay. Split firework grenades at the stars. How boring is that?
Depends on the person, but pretty boring.
You're so funny. Thanks for coming and chatting with me.
Mariah blushes a little.
Oh. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you.
You're pretty sure Mariah will remember that.
You know, if you and Corinne have any room in the bedroom, I wouldn't say no.
Maybe I could come in here and use a blanket.
I'm very
Maybe
cold, if you know what I mean.
I'll
I
sleep
could
in
use all the warmth I can get.
I'll sleep in the wet spot.
Get her in here. Somebody's got to sleep in the wet spot.
I don't mind stains.
You thank her and leave the bedroom. Well,
God,
this looks like a perfect
so
opportunity to save it in the episode, doesn't it? This looks like a perfect opportunity to do that. I guess that's what we'll do. Hello, and thank you for watching. I said hello. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah.
My name is Dead
Goodbye.
Action Jones.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. My name is Dead Action Jones.
And I'm Joe Zombie.
We are
Hello.
still standing. This is Cooking Companions. You've now said hello in the outro as well, so I'm not alone
Yeah.
in this.
Solidarity, my friend.
Thank you. Do all the likes and subscribey things. That's really awkward to ask because it feels
Share
like
all
you're
the love
shilling,
that
but
we-
also you kind of have to do that. Apparently, that's the thing you gotta do is we do it.
Yeah.
We enjoy what we do, and we enjoy that you enjoy what we do. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Bye.